The horn, though. Whoa. It's the Joe Show with me, Joe. Welcome back for another music review, and I couldn't be more excited about it. If you're new to my show, welcome. I review heavy bass music, dubstep, D&B, neurofunk, whatever you want to call it. If it's got big vibes, I'm into it. And today's artist, Apashe, as I mentioned, is one of my favorite. He takes these classical vibes. Man, this guy will go out and record with a real orchestra. Got that Johann Sebastian Bach, Mozart, Beethoven vibe going on. And he'll combine it with EDM bass music. It's awesome. It's kind of its own thing. He is super unique. I don't know what you would call it. Baroque step? Classic step? Orchestral bass? I don't know what it is, but I'm excited to listen to it with you here on the GoGo Joe show. Come listen with me, my babies. Welcome again. I already got my headphones on, ready to listen. But if you're new to this show, I encourage you to subscribe, like, comment, leave your reactions down in the comments below. It helps me grow this channel. And new on YouTube, here are shorts. So if you see something cool in my review, clip it out and share it with your friends. It'll help me grow this channel. And if you're not familiar with my reviews, I also like to do a little bit of audio visual. A lot of what I like about the dubstep genre, especially when you go watch these shows in person, is the use of lasers and visuals in sync with the music. A lot of dubstep artists and heavy bass artists like to do an audio visual show. And I really appreciate that about EDM music in general. So I like to do an audio visual review. But what that actually means, you'll find out if you keep watching. Let's jump right into it. Listening for the first time, Time Warp from Apashe. Already, it's got total Apashe vibes to it. You got the strings in the background, the kind of the atmosphere setting. It's one of the things he's very strong at with the intros to his tracks, is setting the atmosphere. And then we bring in the vocals, which also have a choir type angelic vibe, which is very common with Apashe's music. Feels very, I don't know, Renaissance-y. Oh, I'm so excited to see where we go. Oh, yo, this is already reminding me of his song Enter the Dragon, which is where I fell in love with him. I also love how he does these layered vocals. I don't know what he's using, but there's several different layers to the vocal sample that was just there. There's like a low underneath it, a high one, and in the mid. It's just rich. It makes it full. It is incredible, dude. Yo, I can't contain the excitement. Oh, it's got a nice groove. They're cool. It's like the vocals and a synth in the background. The drum beat is just, Apashe has this really unique full like hit on the like chill sections and even during the drops. His production value always so high. So looking forward to where this is headed. These vocals, Sami Chaouki. Oh man, it's totally fits in with Apashe's type of music here. Loving it. Also, this background that he's got here, this exploded French horn, for some reason feels like a deconstructed classical music thing, but this is the future at the same time. Shout out to whoever did the single cover design here. Taking my time, you disown me. Getting tired of this kiss ceremony. The horn though. Whoa. And I'm like, so cool. He is really talented at building suspense and drama in his tracks. He's also really good at building suspense and drama in general. If you check out his social medias, just his overall vibe is drama and sex. I love the breakdown here, this bridge section. We had the melody in the background, and then it kind of a synth came in underneath it that faded up. Then the vocals came over it. A lot of layering going on here. I can't be more impressed with his production value all the time. It is just so good, and everything sounds so fucking full, dude. It's just in your ears. All the spectrum is filled in. It's warm. I love the way that he produces, dude. So this track as a whole so far, and I think we're almost near the end, it's been super chill. This is one of a more chill track from him, but totally digging the vibes, of course. And sometimes I feel like I'm always overly gushy when I really like something. There's been a couple tracks I've reviewed where I haven't been as excited about, and I've been very honest with you guys. But Apashe just, he knows what he's doing and makes these great sounding tracks. Like this outro part is so his style. You can hear he has a boom, 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 like a certain bass crunchiness that he always uses. It's uniquely his sound. It sounds like it's at least 3 or 4 layers on top of each other just for that bass alone. And then at the outro, he brings in these like orchestral horn string type sounds all at the same time with his crunchy bass. So Apashe. That was Time Warp from Apashe featuring Sami Chaouki. I totally dug it. I thought maybe it was going to be a little bit more intense and it kind of driving and pounding, big room style, but this is actually one of his more chill tracks. It gets me excited though to see what he's going to do on his new album. Though he said it was his kind of emblematic of his new sound, it did feature a lot of actually classic Apashe samples and sounds that make it uniquely him. So I'm curious if the whole album, which is called I Killed The Orchestra, how this is going to go. Using an orchestra is kind of his jam, together with this heavy bass music sound, as I mentioned at the top of the show. So with the album title, I Killed The Orchestra, very curious what that could possibly mean and where that's going to take it. Overall, I like this track. It was very chill, very well produced. As far as like rocking or headbanging, which is a lot of what I like to review, definitely didn't put me in that vibe. But this is more of a groove type track, which I also appreciate and also like. And maybe I'll actually get into reviewing more of those tracks here on the GoGo Joe Show channel eventually, because I really dig it. Overall, I give it, this is going to sound so biased, but a 4 to 5 wubs. Whoop. Just because the production value is so high, everything flowed together nicely. There was drama created on the track, and these are all things that I'm really listening for when I do review my music. If you like what I do, please remember, hit the subscribe button, like, comment, subscribe. Also check out some of my other videos. I've reviewed a Apashe a couple times now. He's one of my favorites to review, and I have other reviews of him. Otherwise, Excision, Sullivan King, and some lesser known people like LSD Dream as well. You should all go and check it out. And follow Apashe on social media. How he only has like 100K followers is beyond me. The guy deserves way more because he's so unique and his music is totally rad. But that's it for today's show. If you got something you want me to review, leave a comment below and maybe I'll get around to it. I've been on a little bit of a break, but I had to come out and do this one, but I will get around hopefully to your requests eventually. And if any comments, suggestions, whatever, also feel free to reach out and look at some of my other videos. I do a lot of tech and thoughtful stuff as well besides this headbanging type music. That's been today's GoGo Joe show. Until next time, I hope you listen to something good because you know it. I love you.